Hi YouTube, it's your everyday Erin, and today I'm here with a highly requested video, which is how I do my smoky black eyeshadow. This is something that has taken me so long to master, and I'm still working at it, because I have hooded eyes, and if you have hooded eyes, you know that typical eyeshadow techniques do not work for your eye shape. So I'm going to share my techniques, and hopefully if you have hooded eyes and try this out, it works for you as well. So without further ado, let's get this makeup look started. So right now I have zero makeup on. When I do heavy eyeshadow looks, I do my eyeshadow first because when there's fallout, I don't want to mess up my makeup. Also, please ignore this stupid pimple that I have on the side of my nose. I can't do anything about that, and I really wanted to make this video. So first we start with Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This will make sure that your eyeshadow doesn't crease and get all messy and greasy throughout the day. I just rubbed that on both of my lids and a little bit under my lash line as well. So first I have this flat brush from Eco Tools, and I'm going into my Naked 2 Basics palette in the color Stark, and I'm using this as my base to just kind of flatten out, cover up my blue veins, and make a solid base to work off of. Next I'm going in with what might be my favorite product in the world, NYX in Whipped Cream. It is so pigmented, such an opaque white, and I use my finger just because it packs on the most pigment. And it's okay if it gets messy because then you could go in with a brush afterwards and kind of clean it up. Next I'm going back into my Naked 2 palette and getting the color Frisk on a kind of dome shaped brush and sweeping this into the crease as well as the outer corner of the eye and making sure that I really build up the color and blend it well. And next it is time for the tape. I take 2 pieces of tape and this will create that sharp line, and I put it on my forearm just to make it less sticky. It kind of picks up some dead skin cells and then it won't hurt when you pull it off your face because around your eyes is very sensitive skin. So I'm placing them on upwards angles on both of my eyes. Then I'm going back into the Naked 2 palette, getting undone on my flat brush and really packing that into the outer corner of my eye as well as the outer half of my crease. And now for this next step, I usually use Crave from the first Naked Basics palette, but I forgot that at my grandpa's house, so I went out and got this color by NYX. And though the pigment of this is great, there was so much fallout, I don't think I'll ever use this again. So what I'm doing here is creating almost like a false wing. Since I have hooded eyes, I can't make a true wing, so I'm kind of trying to make the shape of a wing, but with a shadow instead of a liner. And now to peel off the tape and get that awesome sharp line, and like I said, there's a lot of fallout from this NYX black shadow, so I don't recommend it. And now with this tiny dome shaped brush, I'm going into the color Skimp and using it to highlight my brow bone. And then I'm going in with Frisk to kind of blend the highlight and the dark shadows together. At this point I went ahead and put the rest of my foundation on so that I could do my lower lash line. And I'm taking a very small brush into the Undone shade and just kind of stamping this onto my lower lash line, and then right afterward taking a fluffier brush and kind of blending that and diffusing that color out. Then I'm taking a very small angled brush, going into that black NYX shade and pressing it right against my lash line, and also connecting that lash line to the very top wing. And then I'm going back into that white NYX shadow and really making sure that my inner corner is super bright. And then I'm taking the tiniest bit of that white shadow and putting it right under my eyebrow. And now that I'm done with my shadows, I'm going in with a black eyeliner by Rimmel, and I'm just putting it in the outer third of my waterline. And now it's time for lashes. I first go in and curl the tip of the lash, and then go back in a second time and curl it at the base. I'm obsessed with curling my lashes because it makes such a difference. And then I'm using CoverGirl Lash Blast and making very thin coats, but a ton of them, to make sure that my lashes look really full and separated. And we are all done with the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Hit that thumbs up button, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I will see you guys next week.
Is it very red on my face?
It's like not terrible. Like again, like I'm very impressed with this. Like I'm very impressed with the fact that it didn't all come off.
I feel pretty lipsticky right now.
But look at all the lipstick still on my lips. Like I'm pretty impressed.
It's
right
enough
now.
for both of us here.
It's enough for both of us.